Welcome to the Business and Life Design Podcast. I'm your host, Rebecca, your business designer, and together we will design your business authentic to who you are and the life you have always dreamed could be yours. I help people who've always known they are meant for big things actually make the life they want happen with a business that transforms lives, gives them time freedom, and makes them a 6 to 7 figure income. So if you are ready to take this journey and are committed to live an extraordinary life, then welcome and let's get started. Hey friend, do you feel like you're not reaching your goals for your business fast enough? Do you feel like you're pulled in every direction and you're just not quite sure which direction is the right direction to go in that will actually work for you? Or maybe do you feel like you are creating so much content or investing in so much education on how to make things better, but you feel so exhausted and discouraged because you're not seeing the return on the work you're putting in? Do you wonder when it will just all come together, or even worse, if it will all come together at all? This is what I hear from so many entrepreneurs. So if you're there today, this episode is meant specifically for you. How do you build your business faster to the point where you are receiving the income that you want and the time freedom that you want? That is what we are talking about today. Essentially, what you want to do is first envision that end result so clearly, and then work your way backwards for the steps that you need to take to get you to where you want to go. So what do you want your life to look like when you have the business you want to have? What problem do you want to solve for people? How do you want to transform the lives of others? How much money will you be making every month? How many private clients do you want to be working with at a time? How much time freedom will you have, and how much time will you be working on a weekly basis? What is it that you want? And when you have the business that you want to have, what will your days look like? How will it better your life? You've got to get super clear on your vision first, then work your way backwards all the way to take that step that will move you in the direction that you want to go. But the problem is that most people don't do this. The steps that they take aren't actually steps in the direction that they are wanting to go in. It's kind of like a marathon. Those who build their businesses the fastest see the finish line to start with. It's just in their minds and they can see it. It's like it's real to them. They envision how they will feel at the end of the marathon. They envision the flags and the cheering people and the donuts and bad coffee and the medal that will be put around their neck. Then they don't keep their eyes off of the path in front of them until they can actually finally see the finish line with their own eyes. So at this point, it's not just in their mind anymore, and they keep pushing through it until they get to where they want to go. They put one foot in front of the other until they cross the finish line. And then there are those entrepreneurs who envision a finish line one day, and then other days they don't see it at all. So why run, right? It's probably pointless anyways. They either stop halfway because it seems like it's just taking too long, but then they're encouraged again and then start up again later. But it's a pattern. It's a reoccurring pattern that happens over and over and over again. They stop and start, and they wonder why it's taking so long until they stop completely and just give up. Now, this may be where you've been at, and you know what? Today Today you have the choice to this time not quit on your dream again. Not quit on your dream today. Not today. Today, you are going to choose to believe in your vision and work towards it. One foot in front of the other. When you don't give up, you will not fail. Sure, you may puke. Sure, you may lose your footing and fall down. But you get right back up again and you keep on going. You keep on putting one foot in front of the other, never losing sight in your mind about that finish line until you finally see it. Then you cross it. When you wake up and do this every day, you are going to win. You are going to be successful because you persevered. Then there are others who are just dancing at mile marker 1 when they've just barely started their business at all. They put up a quick website, they might post a couple blog posts, and they might try messaging people on Facebook. They're dancing at mile marker 1. And I'm not talking about a cool dance. The ones where your jaw drops in awe about how graceful and fluid they are in every move their glorious body makes. No, I'm talking about dancing like an electrocuted grasshopper. I'm talking about how I dance, right? And I used to dance like this too in terms of entrepreneurship for a time until I realized I wasn't getting anywhere fast. So these entrepreneurs are stuck at mile marker 1. Mile marker 1 is usually when people who are starting a business becomes inundated with the immense world of the online space and everyone's advice on what to do, and they are torn in what is going to work for them, so they try to do a little bit of everything. They try to follow all of the experts and do all of the things, yet still they don't have the full picture of what they actually need to do for their unique business. So they stay stuck at mile marker 1 and they don't gain any more progress. And soon, since nothing seems to be coming together, but they're spending an insane amount of time and effort dancing there, they blame it on the vision probably just wasn't meant for them after all, or the market isn't responding to it, so they quit, right? Then there are others who don't even start. They don't even begin the race, but they are silently carrying their greatness inside of them, afraid of letting it show, afraid of what other people will think, not telling anyone. Because what will they think anyways? Will they think, who are you to do this? Who are you to make that come true? Who are you to be that person you dream of becoming and doing that thing you dream of doing? That's not who you are, right? The good news is that you're here with me right now. And wherever you're at, whatever race that you have currently been on, whatever that looks like, whether you've been at mile marker 1, or you haven't even started the race, or you are like halfway through and you just need to have a helping hand to help you, encourage you along for the rest of the race, right? Wherever you are at, the good news is that you're here with me right now. And you can start today and keep your eyes on your unique lane, and you can push through to the finish line. So how do you do this simply? Well, first, you want to figure out what phase you are in the building process of your business. Are you in phase 1, which is the idea and niche selection phase? Do you know what it is that you want to help people with? Do you know who you want to help? That's phase number 1. If you know that, then maybe you're in phase number 2, which is the business structure and business planning phase. Do you know all of the different paid offers that you're going to have in your business and how exactly they're going to help people? Do you have your structure in place? Do you have your automated email marketing in place? Do you have all of the pieces running seamlessly together? Do you have those? If you do, then maybe you're in phase number 3, which is the brand building and creation phase, when you're actually creating all of the things, right? You're putting everything together, okay? Everything together, ready to go, right? And that is phase number 3. If you already have that phase, well, maybe you're in phase number 4, which is actually the online marketing phase. And it's often the biggest phase of them all because there is so many different avenues that you can go in for online marketing that will then point everybody from all those different places to your business. Okay, so maybe you're in phase number 4 and you're just trying to figure out how to bring people in to purchasing your paid offers. Whatever phase you are kind of stuck at, or the phase that you have identified that you're in, instead of staying stuck with the lack of answers for how to proceed in conquering that phase and moving on to the next, take that very question that is burning within you and find someone who can help you see your unique pathway. Now, I didn't say find 20 different people, okay? I said find one person. I also say, you don't want to be doing everything yourself, right? Choose one person who has already done what you want to do in that particular phase and learn from them and follow their process. Whatever they recommend, get. Whatever they want you to do it. Take action. Make it happen. Keep your eyes on your finish line. Cross that mile marker. You don't need to implement everything from everybody to create a successful business. In fact, trying to do that is what leads to failure. So stop trying to figure everything out on your own and just trying to learn from everybody all at the same time. Okay, it's a weird place to be. And I understand, I was there before, okay? There is a plethora of information out there in literally a million different directions that you can go in with your business. And if you are trying to implement everything from everybody, you will not get anywhere and you will quickly burn out. You will be dancing at mile marker 1. The key to success is focus. So what can you do? All you need is one pathway that works for everything to come together. So find someone you trust and be a student until you master what they teach and you have the results that you want. Then move on to the next phase until all 4 of the phases are complete. Now, I'm going to leave you with some questions to ponder, okay? I want you to ask yourself this. Am I in phase 1? Idea, niche selection. Phase 2, business structure, business planning. Phase 3, brand building and creation. Or phase 4, online marketing. Okay, which phase are you in? And then I want you to ask yourself this. Who is that one person for me who can help me master this phase? Okay. Who is that person? Find that person, okay? Whoever it is, have a name in mind, okay? And then whoever that is, don't go with anybody else. Go with them, follow their process until you have that phase complete, okay? And then I want you to ask yourself this. How am I going to get their help? Will it be through a course that they provide? Or will it be through one-to-one coaching or consulting? Or will they be able to provide me with a service? What is it going to be? Okay, be specific, very specific. What is it that you are going to purchase from this person in order to move through the phase that you are in? Okay, and then lastly, ask yourself this. When am I going to reach out to them? When? Put a date in your calendar this week. Okay? When are you going to reach out to them? Put the date in your calendar. All right? Then once you have the answers to these questions, do it. Take action. Run your race and cross that finish line. Cross the mile markers first, and then you'll be able to cross the finish line. It will take you to there, and you'll be able to build your business faster than how you're building it right now. Whatever your dream is, my friend, you can have it. You can have the time freedom that you want. You can have the income that you want. You can have the impact that you want to leave in this world. You just have to decide today that you will not stop running until you have it. I hope this episode has served you. Now, one of the best things you can do is create a solid business plan that will help you get there, that will help you cross that finish line. I've included the link to a plan that I have put together that will guide you through how to create your own business plan for your business. I've included it in the show notes, so you can check that out there. It is a 6-part video series that I have created and have made available as a valuable resource to you for free, and will help put you on the path to where you want to go. So make sure you check that out and go through that course with me. If you enjoyed this episode, take a moment right now and leave a rating or share with just one person who you know needs to hear it. This one thing that you do today will help spread this message of freedom in the world and release people from being stuck in their business and their life. Every action you do matters. So do your one action today to help cause that ripple effect of good in the world. Lastly, I wanted to let you know that I open my calendar each week to 2 new conversations where I coach 2 people for free as my way of giving back. You can apply for one of these complimentary business design breakthrough sessions by clicking on the link in the show notes or heading directly to my website at yourbusinessdesigner.com/apply. If you are selected for one of the 2 sessions I do each week, we'll get on a call together, look over your business, whether you've been in business for a while or you are brand new. We'll look at your business and then visualize where you want to go. Then uncover what is standing in your way and create an action plan for you to move forward to create the business and extraordinary life that you want. So go ahead and take action now, because life is short and your dreams are worth it. I'll talk to you soon.